Hello everybody, PuZZlePieceZ here with more of Nancy Drew Message in a Haunted Manor, or Mansion, whichever way. And we are going back to our saved game. Now it had been a little while coming back to the game, only because I was working for a little bit, given this special time in everyone's lives right now. And I was also very, not doing well either. Oh, a message. In a manor. What could it say? Leave the mansion now. No. So, we're ignoring that. Ooh, there is a shadow over there. Oh, someone's crying.
It's stuck.
Huh, we can look at that. Did we get a... We did get a screwdriver. So someone just sent us a message. Ooh. Hello. So I think someone is up to no good. Oh, she's snoring. Well, what time is it? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Okay. I was like, she's snoring. Let's go follow whoever gave us that message went. Okay, so we've got all these. I'm trying to figure out like where I left off. Yeah, we already looked at these. We got a message telling us to leave the manor, or the mansion. But everybody's asleep, and or not here. Oh, crap! Fire! Get this. Close the door. Go back. Because if you don't, then basically...
Fire.
Yeah. No doubt, Nancy. If you don't do this quick enough, then the whole house goes up in flame, so...
I talked to everybody in the house, and none of them can figure out what caused the fire. Maybe I should take Lewis's advice and cut my losses before it's too late.
Wait, Lewis told you this?
What advice? He has a client who might want to buy the place. Someone with more experience and money to finish all of the renovations. What did the fire department say? They think the fire was caused by sparks from the fireplace, since it doesn't have a screen. And I specifically told Charlie to buy one. How could he have forgotten? No. I am bound and determined to stick with this house no matter what.
Yeah.
Nothing can drive me away. I don't care if it's fires, earthquakes, or Mr. Valdez with his gang of ghosts.
Gang of ghosts would be kind of cool. Why did you spend so much money to insure? Yeah.
Excuse me for prying, but why did you spend so much money to insure the house against fire? For protection. I've put my entire life savings into this house, and if it goes up in smoke, I'll lose everything.
Like it almost just did?
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go. Bye.
Okay, so let's go talk to people, because, yeah, stuff happened, so it's 1 o'clock. That means everybody should be here. Nope, I want to go talk to Charlie.
Hey, Nancy. Hey, there's been another accident.
Yeah.
You've got to believe me, I didn't have anything to do with it. I just hope Rose doesn't blame me for this one.
Woo, look at all the stuff we could talk to him about.
Rose mentioned the fire screen you were supposed to get.
But I did buy it. Lewis told me that it was the wrong type and said he'd get another one, so I returned it.
Ah, again, Lewis.
And that's all there is to it?
Everyone thinks I'm causing these accidents because I was always the last one there. But I had nothing to do with them. I can tell you this. There's something unusual going on in this house.
So, do you have any proof?
I'd better not say any more. Sorry.
So there's something wrong in this house, and we ask him, is there any proof? And he's like, I'm not going to tell you that.
Have you met Lewis Chandler?
antique dealer, I think. I guess he does
I
consulting.
hadn't talked to many
Rose,
people,
like,
so...
Victorian furnishings and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How do you like working for Abby?
She's not bad. She can be a little weird. I think she gets on Rose's nerves sometimes.
What do you mean?
She
Yeah.
always does the disappearing act whenever Rose needs her to do some work. And I
Ah.
think Rose is sort of hatty, you know?
Hmm.
Abby thinks the house is haunted. Do you?
I'm not sure. Let's just say I wouldn't rule it out. But that's Abby's department, not mine.
Okay, so...
Who was the last person you saw in the parlor before the fire?
I've been working mostly in the basement.
Yeah.
But I think I saw Abby go through those papers right before the fire.
Really? Oh, come on.
Have you seen the poem in the Chinese room?
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that. It almost sounds like there's a hidden message in there, you know?
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Alright.
Had you come across any hidden passageways down here?
You mean like a trapdoor leading to a room with skeletons or something? No, I haven't.
Oh, by the way...
Charlie, I found this diskette. I think it's yours.
I was wondering where it was. Thanks a lot, Nancy. Luckily, I had a backup at the school.
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on.
That must be an interesting paper you're writing.
I just started to write it, so I don't know very much about the robbery. It's hard to separate fact from fiction, especially when most of the information is based on rumors.
Okay.
Whatever happened to the gold?
Nobody knows. Some historians say that the bank faked the robbery to collect the insurance money.
Was it El Diablo who stole the gold?
El
Or
Diablo.
someone else?
It was definitely El Diablo, but no one knows who he was. In my opinion, El Diablo never existed. He was a composite of different outlaws from that era.
Okay, so we talked to him.
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
So long.
Okay, so we talked to him. Let's go talk to Abby. And then we'll go talk to Lewis. Wait, what time do we got here? 1 o'clock still. Okay. Abby.
Hi, Nancy. I can't believe we had a fire. I can't believe it. I bet Charlie was down there before it started.
He said that you were, but you also were asleep, so...
Why do you say that? Because he's always around at the scene of these accidents. I told Rose to fire him, but she won't listen to me.
What kind of person is Charlie? He seems to feel bad about all of these mishaps.
Ugh, it's clear to me that Charlie's totally responsible for the accidents. Who else could it have been? He's a really nice kid, but he has no idea what he's doing. Unfortunately, Rose doesn't want to fire him. And there's something suspicious about him.
Really? What do you mean?
What do you mean? The other day, I was down in the basement working for over an hour, and suddenly he sneaks up on me. I bet he was down there the whole time, watching me.
Okay.
Have you seen the poem in my room?
Oh, I love that poem. Listen, my child, to this story of dreams. How does the rest go?
Really?
It was there when we bought the place.
How do you not know the poem? You've lived here for, like, how long?
How long have you known Rose?
A couple of years. She has good business sense, but I think she needs to think more about advertising.
Okay.
Otherwise, we're just like all the other B&Bs in this town, and believe me, there's plenty of them.
Well, it's San Francisco, so yeah, I gotta believe that.
Do you know much about Lewis? It must be great having your own expert on Victorians.
He owns Chandler Interiors, a very reputable antique store. I'm sure his clients will be quite interested in our bed and breakfast once they hear about our resident ghost.
Yeah, so she's definitely like, we have to have a ghost in this place or else people won't come.
I saw those papers in the parlor. Where did you find them?
Right in my room. They're so vintage. I'm going to ask Lewis if he can get me some antique frames for them. Rose and I
Well,
can use the
now you
letters
can't
in our
because they're
store
all
display.
covered in flames and dust.
Was there anything about the house in them?
I don't think so. I really didn't go through them that much. I did find this old picture of a woman dressed in men's clothing. I think it was taken in the entryway by the staircase. I sent it to a photographer to have it restored.
Okay, so that one was at least saved.
Do you have any idea who this woman might be?
No, I don't. Sorry.
I heard someone crying in the hallway. Was that you?
I told you the spirits were interested in you. Was it a woman crying?
Yes, it was. How did you know?
It must be one of our phantom residents.
Do you know who this phantom could be?
Well, it wasn't me crying out there.
Maybe it was the thing that's in the, it's a speaker inside that, what is that thing called? Vent? Vent, yeah.
Does Charlie live around here?
I'm not sure. He said he's between apartments. I think he said he's staying with friends until he can find a place of his own.
Uh-huh.
Is Charlie from the Bay Area?
I don't know.
You
might
know
want to
a lot.
ask Rose. He doesn't talk much about his private life.
Between apartments? That seems kind of odd.
Not for San Francisco. Rents are really high, and there are so many kids thinking they can find cheap housing out here.
Yeah.
It's sad to say, but a lot of them end up on the streets.
Did the house come with a lot of furniture?
There were a lot of pieces and knickknacks left behind, like the books in the study, your bed. I think it was too large to take out of the room.
No, I can see that. That is a large bed.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Okay, we're just
Great
gonna...
blessings.
Meditating? No. Okay, then. I thought she was gonna go back to her meditating, but I guess not. Okay, so... let's go talk to Lewis now, since we're talking to everybody. Actually, let's take a look at these burnt things here. Yep. Unlegible. Or are we gonna get our bird that's gonna move over here? Oh! Yep, it moved. I told you. Alright. Okay, let's go talk to Lewis. Should be here. Here he is.
Ah, Nancy. What a shame to have lost those papers.
I know.
And to think that we almost lost the house. Rose is very fortunate to have you here.
I know, and someone wants to get rid of me. Can you believe that?
Did you hear anything in the parlor before the fire started?
Sarcasm.
No, I'm afraid not. I'm somewhat isolated here. With these thick walls, I barely hear anything.
Were the papers very valuable?
Not for my purposes, no. But they must have had some sentimental value.
I was wondering whether you knew anything about someone named E. Valdez.
E. Valdez. No, I've never heard of that name. But I'll jot it down and let you know if I come across it anywhere.
Thanks.
What kind of antique store do you own?
It's a gallery, not a store.
Oops.
And it's called Chandler Interiors, specializing in the Victorian period. I have clients from all over the world, and if I don't have what they're looking for, I find it.
Ooh, that's a lot of stuff we have to talk to him about. Well, I guess we haven't really talked to people during this game.
Was this house once a hotel?
That's hard to say. The house has been renovated many times, but several of its original features, such as the saloon and staircase, seem to indicate that it may have been a hotel. Unfortunately, there are no records on this house before 1906.
Do you know why the fireplace in the parlor didn't have a screen?
No, I don't. Now I remember. I was to purchase an antique fire screen, but never found a suitable match. I feel just terrible. I must apologize to Rose about this.
Okay, well, at least he came clean about that.
Do you think Rose should sell the house?
I leave that decision up to her. She's put an extraordinary amount of time and money into it, and I'm not sure if she can afford what it'll take to complete the renovations. But whatever her decision, I will assist her however I can.
Woo. Okay, this
Do
one.
you know who Lizzie Applegate was?
Yes, I certainly do. She was a very popular actress in the late 1800s. She was very generous and left all of her money to the Ladies' Protection Society.
So we only have a few seconds left, so let's ask
What was
about
the
that.
Ladies' Protection Society?
A popular charity in the early 1900s. They helped widows and orphans.
Okay.
Have you seen the poem in my room?
Oh, that one. Yes, it's just some cheap Chinatown souvenir.
Seriously? No, it's not.
Do you know what a phoenix is?
Yes.
How do
it's
you
a
not know
mythical
what a phoenix
bird-like
is, Nancy?
creature that builds a nest every 500 years and then sets itself on fire to rise forth, reborn from its ashes. It's a very popular symbol in the Bay Area.
Oh.
In fact, there's one on the main staircase.
Yes, that's right, there is. Sorry, I had to think about that. Okay, so in the next video we're gonna continue talking to him here, and then we're going to go and do some other things. Hopefully find some more mystery. So do stay tuned. This is PuZZlePieceZ signing off.